Greetings and welcome to Karriemah's Culture, where we present interesting topics about women and girls. I am Karriemah Allah, and in this segment, we will consider the challenges that we as mothers confront in this society in our effort to truly nurture and raise our children. More specifically, we want to bring awareness to why such challenges exist, so that after being enlightened, you can use your determination, creativity, and wisdom to ensure that you are in the position to be the best mother that you can be. Some of you may know that women who become registered members of the Lost Found Nation of Islam are enrolled in a class and training that specifically teaches us how to properly rear our children, among other important objectives that directly affect us, our homes, and our communities. This training for women and girls is called Muslim Girls Training, or MGT. And this class for women and girls is called General Civilization Class, or GCC. Both were established by the one whom we believe to be God in person, the Supreme Being, by the name of Master Fard Muhammad. Since we have learned from the Honorable Elijah Muhammad that the woman comes directly from the originator of creation as the means through which the originator's life is maintained through eternity, through human beings born from women, then Master Fard Muhammad did not leave the rearing of our children to chance, which was the reality before he made himself known to us in 1930 and established the MGT and GCC. The legacy of Black people in the Western Hemisphere is one of chattel slavery, where our children were taken from us, sold, and bought among our enslavers, the Caucasian people. So for hundreds of years, we were denied denied the opportunity to parent our children. And because we subsisted in slavery, the constant and inhumane intrusion into our homes and personal lives was the norm. In attempting to mother our children, we could only rely on what we saw and experienced. And that naturally was not sufficient enough to produce children that could reflect the majesty and power of the originator. We had to learn and understand that our wombs were made to produce gods, since it is through the wombs of women that the originator extends his life through eternity. Once we understood this fact, then we had to be trained in proper mothering. This, of course, involves much. However, the priority is to eliminate or avoid the interference and intrusiveness of a society that commercializes every natural human endeavor. Today, such evil intrusiveness is written in the laws of this society, and all women are victimized to the extent that our ability to mother our children is violated from the outset, and it remains that way. One of the foremost and perhaps painstaking examples is how childbirth has been commercialized as a medical procedure. Although in the American society, women rush to the hospital to give birth, the hospitalization of childbirth is a recent spectacle in human history. For trillions of years, women knew how to birth their own children into the world, relying on other women, mothers, grandmothers, sisters, aunts, etc., to assist in this natural process. The fact that billions of people are on the planet means that this process worked and still works. The leaders of the medical industry are still deliberating over whether the epidemics of autism and other childhood diseases are connected to the vast medical procedures babies undergo at birth. Notwithstanding, COVID-19 has made hospital births less attractive, and this is compelling women to consider other, more friendly and safer options for bringing their children into the world. This may be an inconvenience for some women, but for those of us who want to be the best mothers we can possibly be, we must pursue greater control over our birthing environment. So, let us, women, keep in mind whom it is that we are bringing into the world through our wombs. We are not bringing into the world consumers for wicked capitalists to plunder. We are bringing into the world human beings predestined to exude the greatness of the originator. Our duty is to do our best to ensure that this lofty goal is reached. Thank you so much for listening. Peace and blessings.